Hey there everybody, it's ThatForgottonGuy here, and welcome back to Hot Dogs, Horseshoes, and Hand Grenades, or H3VR. And this time, which is being recorded immediately after the last time, I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite weapons on a big table. Actually, 3 big tables. I think there's about the same amount of firearms. There might be a few more, and I'm leaving a lot out. But these are the main ones I use the most, so I thought I'd show you these ones. We will start right here with the USP-45. The target's at 15 meters again. "12 shots, 114. Even from the hip, I'm pretty good with this because I use a laser pointer on it. Yeah, I almost got the same score firing basically from the hip. I don't want to linger too long though, because I do have quite a few weapons I have to get through. So next is this fucking monster. Hey, come back here. And this is the Smith & Wesson 500 Magnum. It fires... you could fire these out of a repeater, I'm sure. They're pretty big rounds. The downside is I don't have a quick loader for it. I cleared the target, thank fuck. I think I'd remember to do that. Not bad, 42 on 5 shots. Let's go for extreme precision here. I only have 5 shots. I did not do all that much better. Okay, fuck it. Before we put this thing in the trash can, let's go for extreme speed. I only got 4 of them on target. I saw one of them hit the ceiling. 23 out of 4 is not good. That's not even my half my regular... Okay, anyway, it's not even half my regular score. Next is the Desert Eagle. Desert Eagle's a good handgun, I guess. Fires 50 Action Express. So it's basically a 50 caliber pistol. Semi-automatic. Let's go for it. Seven shots, they're all low. Score 43. Aim a little higher. Much better, 58. And last but not least, we'll do the dreaded fire as fast as I can with one hand like a gangster. Yep, didn't. I hit the target once, got 2 points. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you don't do that. Oh shit, come back here. That's why you don't do that. Alright. I have to do this in a kind of bizarre order, but this is the next one on the list. The M1014. It is a shotgun. It's a 12 gauge shotgun. I never remember how many of these fucking things hold. Now, oh, almost didn't reset the target. Now, it's different from the shotgun in the last video because this one is semi-automatic. Not the best grouping I've ever had, but that's still a pretty good score. I'll show you the other way to load this thing, which is to hold it in your right hand by the actual handle. think I would learn. Had one more. 72 on the target. I got about half the score. So, you may also notice, I'm pointing it out because this thing is one of the first ones, that some of these weapons have attachments. This one has a foregrip and a dot sight. That one has a non-standard scope. That one has a scope. This is the Kriss Vector. Fires 45, like the USP, but it fires a lot more of them. Check that I clear the damn target. Damn it! I knew I would do that eventually. That's apparently all she wrote for the Vector, because I don't want to go get more ammo for it, because I didn't leave the clip thing out. And I just fucking fired my only... You know what? Fuck it. I'm getting ammo for it. Got ammo now. Help if I could load the fucking thing. Not bad. Fuck it, let's fire from the hip. All over the fucking room and target. I got 9. A whole 25 points, which is sad because I only have 25 ammo. This thing doesn't have a quick drop, really. I guess that makes sense. It's a fucking retarded, like... What's an SMG? I don't even remember who makes the Kriss Vector. There we go. That's how she's done. 214. Anyway, that was the Kriss Vector, and now for the G36C. I don't like the regular G36. This thing does have a beta mag, but I didn't want to be fucking around with huge beta mags and, you know, just firing 1,000 fucking rounds constantly. It's just silliness. So, we'll do a blast to semi and then 2 blasts to auto. 1 from the hip. This thing can quick drop, which is nice, but I need to not drop them on the floor. 30 on the target. 239. I beat my 25 shot score with 30. That's not really fair. Let's see if I can do it in automatic, though. Didn't chamber... Oh, I did chamber a round. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, never mind. I can't. Didn't reset the target. Well, we get 1 more then. Gotta get an accurate idea of how badly I aim. .188 from the hip, 25 on target instead of 30. So not my best work. So next is this monster, the AA-12 or USAS-12. Now, it is also a shotgun. That wasn't clear by the shotgun shell. But it's a little different than most of the shotguns that I've shown this far. It's fully automatic. Although it has a slow enough fire rate that you can fire semi. With 1,000 points on the target in auto, let's see how much better I do in semi-auto. I just did a little better, actually. I'm kind of surprised. But now we got to do one from the hip. We definitely... I didn't reset the target. God damn it, we gotta do two from the hip, because I didn't reset the target. It's okay, I know that I was aiming way too fucking low the first time. I mean, I was actually pretty close. The problem with the A12 is that even semi, its fucking spread is so high that it's hard to keep your shots on the target. So yeah. Next is the Steyr Aughh. The Steyr Aughh is, I mean, but don't do that. It is a bullpup. And in my opinion, it's an assault rifle. This game classifies it as a carbine, and I've seen it classified as an LMG before. We will send the target out a little further for the next couple, because these are more designed for this range. I mean, I probably could have done it for the G36, but because I was doing the A12 after it, I didn't want to. I'm using an optic. I don't remember what the fuck it's called, but it looks like that. Safety's already off. For those of you that are unfamiliar with the Aughh, it is a bullpup rifle, which means the rounds are way back here. I believe it fires 5.56, but it might be a 7.62 caliber. I think it's 5.56. The Aughh H-bar, the heavy Aughh, which is the one I prefer that's not in this game, is 7.62, I believe. If it's not obvious, this is my go-to assault rifle. Because my accuracy is quite good with it. 168 on target. I don't remember what the clip size on the Aughh is, so I can't even begin to tell you if that's good for my usual accuracy, but whatever. Next is this fucking stupid thing, as a lot of people would call it, but I quite like it, so I can't complain. I think that's... I don't remember which way is right side up for this fucking thing, but whatever. We're going to put it on 3-shot burst, because that's how it's designed to be fired. We're going to put the clip there. That's backwards. Hey. Get in there. Chamber the round. This is the G11, by the way. I didn't actually say what it was. I think it's zeroed for 100 meters, so this is going to be really fucking inaccurate. This is a 3-shot burst, by the way. See? 3. You ready for this shit? It's magical. There's 9 shots on the target. Oh, there's 3 points of impact. It fires a burst in at such a high speed that that you really can't tell. Keep thinking I'm hearing the cat, but I don't think that there is a cat outside. Now, I don't know if it does in real life, but this one has a full auto, which I'm not very good with. I didn't clear the target, but it must hold 50. 1, because it says minus 50, and 2, because I got 100 shots on the target, and I didn't see any shots miss. So that's not bad. But let's do 1 from the hip, just to say we did. I love that chambering mechanism, it's such a turd. 47 on target, so I missed the first couple. We'll do a 3-shot burst from the hip as well. That's better, 50 on the target. Scores only marginally better though. I just put an infinitely cloned clip in the... God damn it. Come here. Didn't overshoot. Good. Only got 2 left. So we'll save the best for last, and instead we will start with the second best for second last. This is a semi-automatic 8-shot block-loading rifle made during the Second World War, or used during the Second World War. I don't know if that's when it was designed. It fires 30-06 Springfield. This, oh, and it has a really signature ding when the receiver slams forward after the last shot and it ejects the block. This is the M1 Garand. My favorite, like, civilian rifle of all time, because you can actually have them here. At least for now. Thought it looked like the target wasn't clear. Anyway, here we go. Forgot that there's a safety on this thing because it's so old. I just have to pick these back up because the game doesn't despawn them. It's got a really nice quick reload too. And I guess I could pick them up when I'm done. Let's do that. We're going to do a whole bunch of shots from the hip really fast on a clean target. That's 16, 134. We'll see if I can do better with 4 blocks from the hip. Or like from the, where here, not from way down here, but from the hip. Get back here. Get in there. .27 leads me to believe that one of my shots went wide, or a few of my shots went wide. But, I didn't score particularly better with twice as many shots. Now, I gotta grab something, because I want to save the very best for the very last. Alright, we're back with the final stretch of firearms. I didn't have these two out originally because they were too big, is what I'm telling myself, but it's really because I forgot that I didn't have any HMGs out, or LMGs for that matter. So we've got an LMG, an HMG, and an anti-material rifle. We're gonna start with the LMG. This is the M240 saw. M249 saw, sorry. It is an LMG. It's okay, I guess. We're gonna put 2 clips on the target. One like this, one with the bipod, maybe one from the hip. Not bad for fucking shouldering it for 200 goddamn rounds. 1,408 rounds. Or 1,408 on target. Or score. Whatever the fuck I'm talking about. It is a belt-fed 5.56. I believe it's 5.56. I don't think it's 7.62. The rounds are too small. Now, I'll do from the hip. fucking all over the place, but I still got all 200 on the top. I actually scored better. I scored better from the hip with this thing. Okay, last but not least, we'll use the bipod. Get on there. Now, I've never fired this thing using the bipod, so this could go horribly wrong. It was all over the fucking target. Well, as all over as you can be when you're just fucking firing like a madman. But all 200 are still on the target. I actually did worse with the bipod than anything else. That's sad. But that's okay. Because we're going to make up for it with the next weapon, which is an HMG with less ammo. And a way higher fire rate. Hitler's Buzzsaw, the MG42. My favorite machine gun ever designed, because I don't love the M2. The M2 is good, I guess, but don't quite love it like I like the MG42. For one, it's one of the few German weapons that has a safety. It does have a bipod, and I'll use it after. It also has the awesome sights of destiny. Did clear the target. Here we go. I'm going to empty this whole... I think it's 100 shots. It might only be 50. Regardless, it's about to go down range in a very short period of time. Don't have a fucking clue. My assumption is that that was maybe 50. I mean, I could sit here and eject every single round from the cartridge, I think, and it would... I'd know. Nope, I can't eject rounds from the cartridge. I have no fucking idea how many are in the standard MG42... this kind of cartridge. I wish that this game either had a bigger box for it, or it could actually be belt fed, like you usually had them. I know that that takes a second person in real life to do that, but it'd be cool to be able to put like 1,000 rounds through this thing. Either way, it's chambered very high. It's chambered in rifle cartridges, but I don't remember the exact caliber of the MG42. So let's use the bipod. And I didn't reset the target. Let me try that again. I must have thrown it out when I was over there. Awesome. Round 2. Accurate is 50 shots. I answered the question. So this is a 50-shot cartridge. Either way, it's time for the creme de la creme. The grand finale. My weapon of choice in most cases. Don't worry about it. The M107 by Beret. Or Barrett. Or however the fuck their company's name is pronounced. Or Barrett. Might be Barrett. Don't fucking remember. Safety off, because I'll forget. It fires 50 caliber BMG. I'm firing green tip, because that's my preferred ammunition for this thing. We're going to move the target back as far as it'll go. We're going to fire with the scope from the shoulder, then without the scope from the shoulder, and then the same for both with the bipod deployed. Oh god, that's a really high power scope I put on it. Oops. Oh well, we're going to do it anyway. That's not a great score, but whatever. For those of you who've watched the Arma 2 series, you probably know that this is my go-to weapon of choice. I just wish it had open sights in Arma. That'd be really useful. Two of those shots were quite low, but I actually almost did just as well without a scope. I do like the open sights on the M107. It's a 10-shot semi-automatic rifle, if you haven't figured that out by now. I'll put the scope back on it after I do the 10 shots with the sights. .76, I almost outshot my shouldering with the scope. I did outshoot my from the shoulder with the sights. That's not where that belongs. Now for the hard part. Putting fucking 10 shots accurately on the target I didn't clear. That would have been dumb. Shoots low. .99. Yeah, these are the casings. And I have... I don't know if I'm allowed to do this. Never tried this before. Nope. I also wish you could remove the monopod on the back. Nobody gives a fuck about that thing. Yeah, that's the casing. It's a big fucker. It's as long as my goddamn handle. Didn't even hit the target. Oh yeah, they despawn really fast. They despawn casings really fast. So there is some of my favorite weapons in hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. I hope you enjoyed. I might do more episodes of this if people seem to like them. I might do some of the other modes. This is just one of 20 modes. I think there's probably close to 20 by now. At least over 10 now. So I could do some of the other modes. A lot of them are just like generic styles of shooting ranges, but I could still piss around with those. Get some weapon themes going and stuff. But for now, that's really all I've got for you guys. So until next time, I will see all of you in the future.